For just £5 a month, you can get early access to all of our podcast episodes, copies of our script, access to further information, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. Head over to patreon.com/Sunday Night Mystery. £5 a month. That's cheaper than 15 minutes of parking at Bristol Airport. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Welcome back to Sunday Night Mystery, where we unravel the intricate details of some of the most baffling cases in history. I'm Brett, and tonight we examine a gruesome discovery beneath the floorboards of a terraced house on Greenbank Road in Bristol, revealing the chilling fate of Wayne Lomas. In October 1993, the remains of Mr. Lomas, encased in a 1-ton slab of concrete, were discovered. His remains told the story of a life entangled with crime and a death steeped in mystery. Wayne Lomas was a car dealer and moneylender. He vanished from his home in the Wesley Park area of Bristol on August the 30th, 1988. His disappearance was marked by eerie signs of sudden abandonment. His house was found unlocked, his dogs were running loose in the garden, a meal was left prepared on the table, and his tumble dryer was still running. Neighbours quickly noticed the unusual scene and alerted authorities, who initially suspected he'd been kidnapped. Lomas's connections to the criminal underworld fueled speculation about his fate. Known to have been involved in dubious dealings, it was widely believed that Lomas had been the victim of a gangland killing, given a concrete overcoat by those seeking to silence him. Despite these suspicions, his whereabouts remained unknown for 5 long years. The breakthrough came on October the 11th of 1993, when police raided 5 homes across South Bristol under a warrant for conspiracy to murder. Acting on fresh leads uncovered during a review of the case amidst other organised crime investigations, the police employed groundbreaking electronic equipment to search for hidden evidence. Their search led them to the house on Greenbank Road, where they unearthed a slab of concrete buried under 18 inches of earth and debris. For 11 painstaking days, the police chipped away at the concrete, eventually revealing the remains of Wayne Lomas. On October the 19th, 1993, his identity was confirmed. The discovery shocked the community and reignited the investigation into his murder. The owners of the Greenbank Road property were away on holiday in Spain at the time of the discovery and were quickly ruled out as suspects. Attention turned to 4 men from the Bristol area, who were arrested and questioned. However, they were released without charge, leaving the case shrouded in mystery. Further investigation led to the conviction of a builder from Knoll in Bristol. He was found guilty of perverting the course of justice for his role in disposing of Lomas's body, fully aware that Lomas had been murdered. The builder received a 2-year prison sentence, but was released due to the time he'd already served on remand. Wayne Lomas's life, before his disappearance, had been equally tumultuous. In 1985, he stood trial at Bristol Crown Court for the attempted murder of a man he allegedly shot in the neck and face outside a nightclub in Bristol. But Lomas was acquitted. However, the trial added to his notoriety and the perception of his dangerous connections. The discovery of Lomas's body in the concrete slab only deepened the mystery surrounding his death. Despite exhaustive efforts by the police, the identity of his killer remains unknown. The case of Wayne Lomas is a stark reminder of the dark and often deadly world of organised crime, where secrets are buried deep and justice remains elusive. The case of Wayne Lomas raises several unsettling questions that have yet to be fully answered. Despite the discovery of his body and the conviction of a builder involved in hiding the crime, key aspects remain unresolved, leaving room for speculation and doubt. Who was the mastermind behind the murder? While there are strong suspicions of a gangland killing, the actual identity of the person or people responsible for Lomas's death remains unknown. His ties to organised crime make it plausible that powerful figures were involved, but no direct proof has emerged to tie anyone conclusively to the murder. And why was Wayne Lomas killed? His involvement in crime, particularly in money lending and dealing, placed him in a precarious position. Was his death a result of a debt, betrayal, or retaliation for previous actions, such as his acquittal in the attempted murder case? The motivation behind his murder is so unclear. And who helped cover up the crime? The discovery of Lomas's body encased in concrete under a home suggests a well-coordinated plan to conceal the murder. This raises concerns about whether witnesses were too afraid to come forward or if there was a lack of evidence to pursue convictions. But one of the deeper questions is, why was this case unsolved and still unsolved for so long? Despite the discovery of Lomas's body in 1993, no charges have been brought against those suspected of his murder. Could fear, intimidation, or corruption have obstructed the investigation? And why were the suspects released without charge? 4 men arrested in connection with the case, yet they were released without any formal charges. What evidence did the police have? Why were they arrested in the first place? But most importantly, after 30 years have passed since Lomas's disappearance, is justice at all possible? His family remains hopeful for answers. Advances in forensic science, new witnesses, or even confessions could potentially revive the case. But are those responsible for his death ever going to be brought to justice? These questions underscore the enduring mystery and complex nature of Wayne Lomas's death, highlighting the chilling realities of organised crime and the difficulty in achieving justice in such a case. Although a builder was convicted of perverting the course of justice, it's likely that more individuals were involved in either the killing or its cover-up. Were they ever identified or questioned? As the years pass, the memory of Wayne Lomas and the brutal manner of his death linger in the minds of those who remember the case. His family continues to seek answers, hoping that one day the truth will emerge and those responsible for his death will be brought to justice. If you have any information about tonight's or any of the cases that we feature, please contact your local authorities, because time, like a merciless predator, marches on, leaving behind shattered dreams and broken promises. Yet, amidst those shadows of despair, glimmers of hope remain. Stay safe, and until next time, keep questioning, keep searching, and keep unraveling the mysteries of our world. Join us next time as we delve into another chilling mystery that continues to confound investigators and haunt communities. Until then, stay vigilant and never forget those who've been lost to the shadows. Until next week, stay safe. Remember, the truth may be hidden, but as long as we keep the investigation alive, it's never truly lost. I'm Brett, and I'll see you next time on Sunday Night Mystery. But for now, stay curious, stay vigilant, and be sure to guard yourself against the darkness that surrounds us all. I'll see you next week on Sunday Night Mystery.